It's important to remember that when we socialize online, we have to be safe. So how can we look after our safety online? Well, it's really important to think about what websites are safe and what are not. Some really popular websites such as Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, using things like apps like Discord or the dating apps, they have variabilities of safety. Anything that shows your location, it's not going to be very safe. People can track you. Anywhere where you can't control who you talk to and how you talk to them, that means that you're open for abuse. Sometimes places have cultures that aren't very helpful. Twitter has lots of people that are upset about lots of things, and they're very happy to say it. There's lots of hate mobs on Twitter. It's not a safe place for someone to share their ideas, and you might find yourself on the receiving end of a lot of hate. What are some examples of safe websites? Well, Facebook. Only you get to pick up who sees your Facebook, and you can control the privacy settings. It doesn't tell them where you are, and all it shows is what you want to put out on the website. But there is some risk. You do put up a lot of photos on there, and people can find you by searching your name. It's not very anonymous. Now, we think about Reddit. Reddit's great. Reddit's an awesome platform to connect with people who love the same things you do. It's an open website, but no one knows who you are. It's completely anonymous. And you can block anyone and you pick the content that you see. It's a great website for exploring new ideas, but it does have some risk itself. There's lots of people on that website and lots of them have lots of interesting beliefs. So prepare yourself for some interesting ideas and what content you might see there. But in general, it's pretty safe. Discord's also great. Discord will let you talk to your friends, play video games online together, share and watch media. It's fantastic. And you control who you talk to. No one can just talk to you. You have to be invited or go into a server, and you pick the servers that you like. Just be mindful of what servers you're going to, who you're talking to, and because it's anonymous, you might not be talking to the person you think you're talking to. Make sure to double check. Text your friend and make sure it's the right Discord number that you're talking to. Make sure that the people that you are talking online, that they are the person they say they are, and make sure that you don't send any photos of yourself or tell anyone where you live. It's a great platform if we use it safely. What about some things that aren't so safe? Dating apps. Now, because it's a dating app, it's you. You're choosing the content you put out there, but you have to photo yourself. Well, for the most part you do. And you're going to have to tell people about where you are. And unfortunately, most dating apps these days use location services. That means that people can find out where you are or pretty close to. It's not perfect. It won't take them to your house, but it is giving someone a lot of information. And the people that you're talking to, although they put up their photos, may not be the same person. They might be someone else pretending to be someone that's older or maybe someone that's younger. You've got to be mindful. Who am I talking to? And if I do use this dating app and I want to go meet up with them, make sure that I tell someone about where I'm going, who I'm meeting with, and let them double check on me to make sure I'm safe. It's also a great idea to make sure you have a way to get home. Sometimes we're silly and we forget that we're going somewhere because we're very excited, but don't work out a way to get home. What about some other risky ones? Snapchat's another example of a risky service. It's entirely photo-based, so people will see what you're doing, and it's location-based. When they open up Snapchat, they can see where you are. You can turn it off, so if you are using Snapchat, it might be a good idea to turn your location services off. Oftentimes, people are using Snapchat to send maybe suggestive and lewd photos to each other. And look, it's okay. Everyone is entitled to have their own sexuality and to share photos that they want to. But be mindful that what you send out is out there now. And people can take screenshots and share them. Be careful what you send and make sure it's to someone that you trust and are happy to have that information. What about things like Twitter? We talked about that before. It can be dangerous. It's got lots of hate mobs. Twitter's a great place to connect with your favorite things. Maybe you want to message your favorite movie star, or you want to show how excited you are about your new job. You can just set out what you want and the world gets to see it. Unfortunately though, because it's online and anyone can see your messages, particularly when it's shared or other people comment on it, you get exposed to some people that might not be so great for you. They might have very different views and they might be very upset with the way that you express yourself. Be very careful and mindful what we see on these platforms. I'd recommend avoiding it. It's got some great advantages, but it might not be great for you. Another example of an app that can have its advantages, but is a bit risky, is Instagram. It is the king of showing off exactly what's happening in your life. You can show your favorite Warhammer model or the new sick dice that you just got. Maybe you want to show off the lovely new place that you went on the weekend and took photos of. But there's some downside too. You do get to control who sees what you are posting based on your privacy settings, but really anyone can start connecting with you and they can always see your profile picture. It also is an opportunity for a lot of people to see what you're doing that you may not want them to. Remember, when we put these photos out, not just our friends and family get to see them. Lots of people might have a chance to see them, and they might be able to work out where you live and even who you know. So be mindful when using it. The last website we're going to talk about today is Tumblr. Tumblr has been around for quite some time. It's a great artistic place for you to share the things that you love and connect with others based on blogs. Them talking about what they like, the feelings about them, the things that they want to try, and all the new exciting things that they think others should try. Unfortunately, though, it can also have its problems. The content online is not regulated, so what you see there could be anything. Could be things that you might find distressing or things you really don't want to talk about. And although you do get to pick what you see, it can be a place that you be exposed to some ideas that may be not appropriate for you and could be harmful. We've got to be careful online, not just from people, but we've got to be careful what we expose ourselves to. We're all still growing and shaping ourselves, and we might expose ourselves to ideas that aren't helpful and are harmful for us to have. So be on the lookout when you're using these websites. If you see content that you think might not be okay, ask your mum, ask a friend, is this okay? If you're always unsure, it's better to ask.